We're live? Yeah, we're live. Okay. Hello, folks. Live streaming again on OpenBSD current. Right now, what the things that I would like to do is we'll just commit the commit well the streaming script that I'm using right now, and also that VM manager script that I showed off yesterday. I think it's sort of ready for use. I'll probably add some more features, but for now, I think people can use it for stuff. So let's go. So I made a directory and I initialized my Git repository. I will send you the link in a moment. First, I would have to create a repository for it, and I think I will put like other scripts that I have that are like featured on this channel. I will just put them in that repository as well. So let's create a repo. Yeah. Public. Yeah, okay. First, commit this one, commit that one. It doesn't need any other configs. I think that, yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah, that should do it. So yeah, let's go. Okay. Now I have to set the remote. There we go. Yeah, okay, now we need to add a readme. Let's just keep it marked down. Screen and your audio, and which is render aware. Yeah, that pretty much covers it. Okay, usage. Yep. That kind of covers it. And then we have the VM manager VMM. And it also has a usage, so we just call it. Yeah, it kind of covers it. To do for this one is ISOs. Another one which I want to do. Oh, hey, it's the empathy monster. Which one did you catch? Let's see. Yes, that is DWM. Heavily patched DWM, but yes, it is DWM. Compiled with Clang, not GCC. Yeah, there's this dude in my comments that is constantly complaining about GCC. Yeah, DWM, it's... let me just make these universal so they just appear everywhere. So, hey, now we're still here when I'm switching tags. Oh, to be it. Yeah, it's heavily patched. For instance, this stuff. This is not in the original DWM. Basically what this does is when I do this, all the colors change. So not only my shell, but also DWM's colors as well, in line with the wallpaper. I don't have to. It's like an auto rise. I'll probably make a video. Yeah, I've got this running on Linux as well, and basically on anything that DWM compiles on. It uses XRDB, or the X Resources database. Yeah, I can just it will just change everything. Also, like when I do a neofetch, it will just change the palette as well, and it will send you a very nice message as well. So yeah, I just committed those scripts that I wrote the last few days. Okay, that's one nice one for here, and this one is the one that I'm using right now. Screen record uses FFmpeg. That just yeah, it's OpenBSD. Yeah, this is current. I did a whole series about installing OpenBSD quite a while back and like configuring it, setting up Wi-Fi and stuff like that, all on this laptop over here. My workstation is running OpenBSD current, and this thing is running just stable because I use this for work. So I cannot, it needs to be stable because I do work stuff on here. But this is just, I mess around on my workstation. So yeah, I frequently break shit on this and then I have to fix it. Let's see, let's commit this. Oh no, I need to add it first. Commit it. There, just push it. Right, okay. Let me just put it in the chat. And am I a programmer? No, I'm a systems engineer, so I'm not really a developer. Although I do write code. I did teach myself C, and the cool thing about the scripts that I just committed is it's all just KSH, Corn shell, just POSIX shell, no bash, no ZSH, no fish. Yeah, I try to use that what base gives me, except for DWM, of course, because CWM, which is in OpenBSD, I just can't get along with it. I need tiling, and I don't want i3 because I don't like manual tilers that much. So yeah, DWM works. I like awesome WM is pretty cool as well. That's because well, it's because of Lua. I also wrote this, and this is the wallpaper setter that you saw me use, and this is in Lua. So yeah, I use Lua for configuring Vim. So no, NeoVim actually. This is NeoVim, and yeah, so then you learn Lua, and then I thought, hey, I can make a wallpaper changer out of this. So yeah, I did. Yes, it's PDKSH, so it's. Does it do that? No. How did you get the version? Man will tell me. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, there's KSH 93 in the package data as a package, and you can also get MKSH as well, which is the midnight BSD one. But I don't think it's maintained anymore. Let's start a new shell. Here we go. Oh no problem. I'm just messing around, tinkering. I've been looking into this, which is basically an it's DNS based unblocking for ad blocking using DNS, and this one also has support for unwind. I use unwind on my machine to circumvent, well, to have my own recursors basically. That's for privacy reasons, because then if you run a recursor locally, then you don't consult the DNS of your ISP or Google or whatever, and then you don't leak any data. Then you don't go through DNS servers that you don't control. So it's always better to run your own recursor. And OpenBSD has one called Unwind, which basically this it acts like a local recursor. And yeah, I did a video about it before, but basically it takes these, it comments them, and puts itself as the name server. So yeah. Yeah, VM Manager I showed off yesterday. Well, actually, I forgot a few things with VM Manager features, because you can also clone VMs and import QCOW files. So right now I have this Ubuntu one. I could clone this one. And it will copy the QCOW. I should probably make a progress bar for this, because you don't see any feedback. Let's see. Oh, two people watching. Okay. It's done. So when I list, I actually have this one, and I can also start this one. Yeah, it's a kernel hypervisor. It's not QEMU. Yeah, Ubuntu takes quite a while to boot. I should probably have created an OpenBSD VM. Yeah, it's probably gonna time out, which is not. Oh yeah, it's gonna time out. But it's started, so I can do vmctl console do as. Oh, it's probably still booting. Yeah, it's a kernel-based. Well, it's a kernel-based hypervisor, and it's still quite newish. It doesn't have any graphics yet, so everything is headless. So you have to take that into account. And it's right now it's still limited to 1 CPU per VM. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all this. I will make the font a bit bigger. So yeah, this is a kernel thing. It's also a kernel module. You have to enable it. You have to load it. It gets added as a firmware, I believe. And then you have vmctl, which you can use to control it. Oh yeah, it works. It works fine. Yeah. It's fast enough for for a single CPU. So it's yeah, perfectly usable to like run development systems, little web servers. There's this project called let's see, what's it? Amsterdam.bsd, no, bsd.amsterdam or something. Oh yeah, OpenBSD Amsterdam. And and they run their whole VM infrastructure on this VMM. And yeah, you can book a VM by $69 a year. You get one VPN with 50 gigs of disk and 1 gig of RAM. And then you can host little web servers. And you can donate. Yeah, it's all on OpenBSD. I actually know the guy that made this, Misha Peters, also a Dutch guy. Yeah, high five. Yeah, that's his thing. And basically, this uses the same technology. But he runs all the VMs that you get from him are all OpenBSD. Let's get out of this. Yeah, Soline Rapin, yes. But she left. She doesn't use OpenBSD anymore or something. She went to Cubes, I think. She went to Cubes or something. I've used Cubes before. Cubes OS is like you run everything in hypervisors. Basically, you run everything in Xen VMs to have the separation and stuff like that. It's kind of cumbersome to work with, but hey, if you're really privacy focused, there's this thing with security. It's kind of like a balance. Yeah, well, she still supports OpenBSD and she still uses it for quite a lot of things, but not as her personal workstation anymore. But hey, just people come, people go, people come back. I've used OpenBSD since version 2 or 3, maybe something like that, quite a while ago. Even before they started with the half-year releases, and before they stripped everything. It used to have like pseudo file systems and stuff like that, but they stripped everything out. It's like right now it's really Spartan, but I kind of like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this clone. Yeah, I've been around. I'm almost 50, so I've been around. I've been using Unix for 30 years or something like that. Yeah, so that's fine. It's still in the new OpenBSD. I kind of like it now more because it's a bit more classic. It's like a retro BSD, but it works on modern hardware. Yeah, let's do a let's install OpenBSD on VMM. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I have to do IPv6. Yeah, that's fine. And user. Fine, yes. Auto layout. Install the sets. I don't care about checksums. Hey, I should probably do that too. Check checksums. Right now, this if you don't have ISOs, it will download them for you, but doesn't check the checksums. It should though. And it's done. Yay! Probably the fastest OpenBSD install you ever saw. I should probably automate this with the answer file. I think that's what these guys do, right? I believe they also they also tell which scripts they use. 6. They also have. Hey, Gamelin. Let's see. No, they used to have. Oh, the setup. Ah, right. This is how they do it. So they also use like a switch, a VEB, like I do, and they use the socket owner if you like give a VM like in my script. They do. Oh, they do IPv6. That's nice. I wonder how they do that. They use unbound. Ah, here. This is their answer file. Yeah. You could. That's how they do it. They put it on like a web server. Call it like the name of the generated MAC address, and then this is the auto config. So that's how they get the config on there. Yeah, this is default. Oh, yeah, so this is their setup. This is how they do it. Perl. Right. Oh, right. They have to use RAID, SSFP. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, let's redo this. Yeah, it's all there. Basically, yeah. You can actually like start from scratch with just the base system. Just do anything. Yeah, something like that. You can also if you have if you run it on bare metal, you can also pixie boot with PXE, and then you can basically do the same thing. Basically, you have to then set some parameters in DHCP where you tell it where the boot server is. And then with Pixie Boot, you can get a kernel, usually the RAM disk one, because that includes an installer. And then you just use an answer file, install OpenBSD. And then that's basically Solaris Jumpstart, yeah. But Jumpstart is a bit more involved. Back in the day, I jump-started Sun machines from Linux boxes, and I had to do all the DHCP configuring myself. That was you also had to have TFTP running, and that ran over UDP, which then it would get like a mini root, and then it would start the installer from there. Yeah. Okay, so this works. It is networked. It does DNS. Cool. Okay. Oh, oh, why am I booting it again? No, I want to get out. Okay, we got the VM test. No problem, we'll just stop it. Okay. Why am I? Oh, I think I'm gonna. I should also make a rename. Right now, I probably have to archive it and then clone it. I think. Let's do that. Oh, VM test. Okay. No import. For VM. Think this will work. Archive folder. OpenBSD stable. Oh. 20 gigs, I think. Memory, let's do 2 gigs. Okay. Right, and then I can throw away the archive. Okay, so that's a rename. Kind of awkward way to do it. So now, if I need an OpenBSD for something that has my user in it, then I can just clone it. So let's do that that ad blocking thing. Why not? No. Hang on. I want this one here. Right. Start. No, clone. Yeah, that all works nicely. Yeah, it's, because OpenBSD takes a lot less time to boot, it will actually give you an IP. So you don't have to mess with CU. You can just shoot your shell in. Hey. I haven't configured. I haven't configured DoS yet. Don't have that yet either. Okay. Let's test this. Okay. Let's do a syspatch. Don't think it has run that. Yeah, okay, cool. Doesn't have any packages yet, except for the firmwares. Let's enable unwind first. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Resolving still works. That also works. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, it's also my featured video is the one where I install OpenBSD, where I go into depth about. I also tell you how the label editor works. So you're not stuck with the automatic label. You can actually change stuff around if you want. So if you because OpenBSD will not use your entire disks if it's like bigger than 500 gigs. So you have to edit it, or otherwise you're just wasting space, because growing partitions under OpenBSD is tricky because there's no volume manager yet. So yeah, so you cannot really move volumes, partitions around. Oh, well, thank you, Empathy Monster. Let's see. Okay, so I got this running. I got. What is it saying about supersede? What does this do? Oh, so it doesn't get overridden by the DH client. Okay, that sounds sensible. Okay, what is this thing? Let's download this. Okay. Wow, guy needs to update this. Let me make the font a bit bigger so you can read along. So, what does this do? Oh, there's retry. Okay. Oh, it gets block lists from all these places. Right. Yeah, it's more readable, I know. Okay, oh, this is, oh, this uses, oh, it's for multiple things, I think. It's in a VM anyway, so. It's right here. Oh, it needs doas. Oh yeah, for doas, if you want to know how doas works, I can recommend yeah, this one. If you want to know how doas works, I can recommend this post. Ted Anangst is one of the OpenBSD developers, and basically what I do with doas is pretty simple. Muscle memory. Permit. No pass. Wheel. This is for if I try to do as root. No pass dpf. See if it works. Yay, it works. But oh no, let's do that script again. No need. I don't want to fish it out root's home directory. Browser window. Oh no, that's just my start page. This one also changes when you change the wallpaper, but the trigger is broken. So if I reload this, it will also change the colors of the page. Yeah, so these are just links. It's just a home page. And I have like a local web server running which serves it. And this thing, it comes out of it's basically a Python script that parses a YAML file, and then it will just create the page. It will generate the page. And it's supposed to detect because my wallpaper changes script will also trigger that page update. And I have this JavaScript based node based like simple web server thing that detects file changes and sends a reload request to the browser, so it reloads that as well. Yeah, I should probably do a video about that. But it's just in Chrome. It's just this. Where the hell did it go? Oh, here. No, here. Here. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, it's in Dutch. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's basically you set the home page instead of a new tab, and then for a new and I use here custom new tab URL as an extension to load this page when I start a new tab. So I don't get the silly new tab one. I just get my links. Yeah. So yeah, doers mastery. But I was going to do this. Right. I have the script. And it wants to do some setup. It was in, oh, it was a user, so create a user. Yay. Install the script somewhere. Cool. Oh, it needs packages. It needs AWK. Okay. Oh yeah, so it creates some directories. It's funny how it uses install for this. Oh, and that's why I needed to set up. So it can update the unwind. Permit root, yeah, root is already permitted. Yes. This doesn't exist yet. Oh. Muscle memory. It was that's what I'd like. And then a block list. What? I'm not root. Oh. Not correct, right? Yeah. And then this line. Okay, then there's a command here. Oh, okay, so now it's active. Okay, oh, this is interesting. So, oh cool, so this, it will do, it will not like do it statically every minute, it will like randomize. A random minute, random hour. With cron, it's a minute, hour, minute, hour, day, month, day of week, I think. Yeah. Minute, hour, day of day of month, day of week. Yeah. So now it's blocking ads on a VM. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this file. Yeah, that certainly does look spammy. I should put this on my laptop. I might do this on. Let's turn on the laptop. Let's install it there as well. Oh, my OpenBSD install video also does full disk encryption, by the way. Just so you know. Come on. Yeah. Come on, boot. Yes, finally. After 20 attempts. Yeah, the laptop is running mostly vanilla, no weird tweaks. Yeah, catch you later, Mr. Empathy. Oh, I'm logged out. I've almost been streaming for an hour, yay! Yeah, I was gonna do this on my laptop. Sounds handy. Here's 142. Yeah, actually, for my work, it's required to have disks encrypted. Yeah, this is also the same laptop that I used in my OpenBSD install video, by the way. And it should already have... Yeah, it should already have unwind configured. But I am going to steal this one. Oh. course. Because VMD is running. Yeah. I should put this in the script, I think. It probably doesn't have these. It probably has ripgrab, but the other one it doesn't. Let's grab all these. Only need this last line. Yeah, I have this other project that I use for Arch Linux where when I set up a minimal Arch, I just run a playbook, the Ansible playbook that will like install a desktop and blah blah blah, all the stuff that I usually use. I should probably make something similar for OpenBSD. Yeah, well, set up encrypted ZFS and hand them your laptop. Here, crack it. Try to get in. Did I screw something up? Permission thing. Here we go. Yay! Okay, let's put the cron tab in there. No, I'm not AI. Let's see. Cron tab. Cool, that's running. Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Nope. Yes. Okay, let's. Rename VMs. Yeah, these three things. Yeah, I got some coffee. Yeah, it's pretty late over here, so it's decaf. So. And no, this one is still fine. V6. What else? No, that's it. What am I making? Oh, I'm just futzing around and just messing with OpenBSD. So basically, if people come around, have questions or something, I just interact. And right now, I'm the most important thing I'm doing right now is getting the scripts that I referenced in my other live streams and videos, get them up get them onto YouTube. I should also probably put my KSH configuration there. I think should probably do that too, but I have to fix some things first. The shell I'm using is also KSH. Good. There you go. Oh, that's not great. Oh, of course. That looks weird. Let's just keep it like this. Actually use Markdown. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put this in the description, by the way. So, I'll put it in the chat again as well. This is the script that I'm using right now to record this, to stream this. And it has a few, it has some pretty nice features, mostly leaning on FFmpeg. So if you have a multi-screen setup, I have like a triple screen setup here. This one you can actually select the screen that you want to record. So if you want, you can actually, pick the screen, and then you can do something about bitrate, and you can also enable a noise gate and noise suppression, and it can also like sample like 5 seconds of like ambient noise, and then it will use that with this parameter to set the noise gate level. And it's like it does assume that you probably have to edit it. Because these might be different for you. This might for you this might be 1 instead of 0 because I'm using a USB audio interface and I'm not using my onboard. Yeah, it does also encode. It actually detects. Let's see where it does this. Start from the beginning. Here, it actually detects if you can use hardware encoding, and if it doesn't, it will basically it builds an FFmpeg command. So if you can use hardware encoding, it will use this, and if you can't, it will use like the standard X264 encoder. And it also streams. So basically, you set these in a shell script, and it will just source this, and you can tell it to. So you do, for instance, screen record screen 1 with the noise gate, and then -C, and now you do something like this, and it will record the screen and record your audio. It will like encode it together, and it will stream it to whatever, anything that does RTMP, like YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, I don't know, StreamYard, I don't know, there's all these places that do RTMP. So yeah, it's pretty handy. It's performing very nicely as well, especially with the hardware encoding. Yeah, OBS without the UI, pretty much, and with no scenes. This is the... Oh, this is not the right command. Oh yeah, this my webcam here is just a floating this, but floating, and this is just a pop-out chat from my stream. So I have the chat, I have a webcam running. I can also put this full screen. That doesn't really work. Why doesn't this work? Okay, that's weird. Then I don't do it full. I can like grab this, like and resize it. Yeah, but this the thing with I'm actually streaming this from OpenBSD. With this, it only works on OpenBSD. So yeah, because there is no OBS for OpenBSD, I have to use FFmpeg. Yeah, and it's all pure Corn shell, no bash, no ZSH, no weirdness, all POSIX. Like what was what was that? Oh, Luke Smith would be proud. Oh yeah, this for this. How long I've been well, I've been on BSD actually for quite a while. I started off with FreeBSD back in the day, version 2.2, 2.2, I think. Quite a while back, and also later OpenBSD version 3 or version 2 or version 3. It's a long time ago. I've been doing well, some type of Unix, Linux, BSD, whatever, Solaris. I've even done AIX, HPUX, IRIX. I've seen it all. But BSDs, yeah, it's alongside Linux. Yeah, OG. I'm old. I'm like I'll be 50 next year. Yeah, I've been doing this stuff for 30 years. More than 30 years. I existed before Linux. Oh yeah, you're using Runway or something? Yeah, next year. 49 now. So. Oh, Sona. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I usually see people using Runway or something. And they feed it frames and then it goes between those frames. And you probably have to also put a story, like some prompting. Yeah, I've messed with AI, but usually, LLMs. I didn't do much with Stable Diffusion. Although I could do this with this PC. It's got a Radeon 8600 XT in there. So I can use Rockham, but I'd have to use Linux. I do have Linux on my machine. Arch, by the way, of course. You probably can't post links. It's I can post links because it's my channel, but yeah, I actually don't actually know how to enable that. See, customization. No, I can only like enable slow mode, but that's kind of pointless with this audience. Yeah, if it's not porn, then I'll probably like it. Yeah, AI is getting crazy nowadays, especially like stable diffusion and stuff. It's really mind blowing. I use for my thumbnails. I just like put a stupid sentence, stupid prompt into Grok. It's like make a YouTube thumbnail, and then it creates this bullshit. Oh, Sora. Yeah, with Sora, I'm always reminded of that Japanese YouTuber called Sora the Troll. He basically is a cringy Japanese guy that likes to live stream a lot in Japan and shows random things from Japan. So, and no, I don't speak Japanese. Oh, it's OpenAI, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty crazy, but you can tell though. It's like as long as it starts um, with stable diffusion, it somehow it has like trouble with generating hands like this. It cannot do this. Yeah, I actually know why. It's because hands are very flexible. It can do a lot of things. So because hands are in so many poses, uh, the stable diffusion doesn't know how to model it. Things like an arm doesn't move that much as your fingers do, and your head is also usually static, and your shoulders and the rest of your body is as well. There's many people. But somehow hands, because there's so many samples of hands that are in very many poses. It just goes for the average, and the average hand doesn't look like a hand to an AI. Yeah, but it's usually you can usually tell that that video is AI because like body parts start appearing out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. Let's see if there are any new packages. Yeah, yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's just instant stuff. It's not nothing special. Yeah, yeah. So you have a hand that does this, and the hand that's there, and the hand is this, and this, and this, and this, and all kind of fingers are in all kinds of poses. So yeah, AI cannot make sense of that. Uh, like this arms don't move that much actually. Like when you for instance lift your arm, this is fairly static, and this doesn't move that much, but this. Although the Grok's image generation does tend to get hands. Yeah, hands are not easy to converge. Yeah, yeah, fast moving stuff is also a problem. Or like sudden transitions. Also, like when some when especially when if you take lots of stills of people in several positions, it will just like make up bullshit in between it all. Just for instance, let if you use like something like Sora, uh, like to generate a wrestling match, it's gonna be cursed. Who? That's my automatic light. The light back on. Means it's 2 a.m. here. Oh, new Libre SSL maybe. Yeah, updating my sources. Oh, I have to do update SSL certificates. Yeah. Oh, new video. That's interesting. Because I use that. I use it right now with my webcam. There were also some USB 3 changes in current. Yeah, 7.7 is going to be a nice release. 7.6 is already great on laptops, by the way. Oh, well done. Cool. Shall I build a kernel? Let's not use all the CPUs. Oh, wait, hang on. Shouldn't be. Oh, hang on, hang on. Hopefully my audio doesn't suffer from this. Yeah, compiling a kernel. Who still does that? Cool thing about another nice thing about OpenBSD is you can actually compile a kernel in under 10 minutes. Try doing that with Linux. Done. Yeah. Yeah, if you use 8 concurrent jobs, it's gonna work. Yeah, I usually use my CPUs for VMs. Usually, I give a I use a lot of VMs. Yeah, I like to uh, when I build a system build a system for a customer or something, like a new website or whatever. I usually test it in a VM. Or new versions of new software, test it in a VM. Yeah, it would be nice if Vagrant were ported to BSD with VMM. Yeah. What is 102 seconds? No, yeah, yeah, because it's the same architecture, same CPU. So it just basically just well, yeah, it runs the code on the CPU, but there's like a wall around it. And actually, virtualization is not actually even emulation. But if you're on Arch, if you're on like ARM 64-bit or something like that, and you try to run AMD 64 code, then yeah, then you have to emulate or use yeah, pretty much, or go the wine route, but deeper. Instead of like mapping system calls, you also go for CPU instruction that you like switch. What is basically what emulation is. Yeah. Yeah, I think I am going to bed because it's 2 a.m. and yeah, there's not a lot more to do. So I'm gonna go. So guys, I'll see you in the next stream, and